Hello and welcome to the crazy world of synthetic division. Actually, it's not that crazy. It's actually kind of neat. You can use synthetic division only if you're dividing a polynomial by a linear binomial such as x plus 5 or y minus 3. So we start with the numerator here, which is a quadratic, and it's a difference of squares, right? So you know already by factoring that would be x plus 5 times x minus 5, and simply by crossing out factors, this is a very basic problem, you'll see that you can cross out x plus 5 on top and bottom and get x minus 5. So we know the answer by factoring, but let's confirm this answer with synthetic division. We would choose as our divisor the opposite of the constant here. So the constant is plus 5, so we're going to make it negative 5. Now we make this little symbol for our divisor, negative 5, and now we're going to copy the coefficients of the numerator, the polynomial on top. So the coefficient of x squared is 1. Now we're going to actually count the missing coefficient. After x squared we'd get x, and there is no x here, so we're going to put 0. It's a 0 coefficient. And for the constant it's negative 25. So what we do here with synthetic division is we start by dropping down the first coefficient, which is 1, and we multiply by the divisor. So negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. Then you add 0 and negative 5. 0 minus 5 is negative 5. You multiply again by the divisor. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. And when you add here, you get 0. So you have 1, negative 5, and 0. What do we do with this? Well, the 1 corresponds to an x value, and the negative 5 corresponds to a constant. So what you have is 1x, or just x, minus 5. Okay? And we see that that is precisely the same answer that we had all the way up here when we just factored out. Now, why would we use synthetic division instead of simply factoring? Well, sometimes you're not going to be able to see something simple like a difference of squares, and the factor won't be obvious to you, in which case you're going to use this synthetic division. Now, when you get a 0 at the end, that means that it divided in evenly, and you have a factor that divides evenly. If you get something other than 0 at the end, that means it did not factor out evenly, and you're kind of in trouble with that. You can't you can't get an even polynomial as the answer. Okay, so that wraps it up with synthetic division. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck on your tests.